So anyway, back in Satisfactory, I've been coming to the end of Tier 3. In fact, I pretty much finished it, but I want to show you what stuff I've encountered and what's going on. A few tips and tricks here and there. So anyway, yeah, it's nighttime, but got the handy flashlight, so it's not too much trouble. Let me get into the game here. Just queued up my music. The last two episodes I didn't play any Wayfarer music. So anyway, I got my steel going, but I guess what I'm going to start with is just showing you here in the tree. Let's go back to Tier 3, which I have completed. Incidentally, at the end of Tier 3, it didn't make me do anything with the space elevator. I didn't have to send anything up this time. But anyway, I think I was here, no, right here. The tractor and tractor station were unlocked last time. And I made them, played with them a bit. Basically the tractor is something you can ride as a vehicle, but it's all something that you can record the path that it takes so that you can send it out on autopilot to do trips for you. And the tractor station is a place where you can pick up and drop off from. So basically you would do a trip where you pick up from one station, go to the other station, drop off, or vice versa, and then while you're doing it you record that trip. I would do it round trip so that the tractor comes back to you, and then there you go. I haven't a need for this at this point. I mean, my conveyor belts and everything are doing all the stuff that I need. The tractor does have storage. I guess I could show it to you to at least make the point. Yeah, just so you see it in case you haven't seen it before or something like that. Here's the tractor station, right? Yeah. As you see in the back, it has ports for conveyor belts. You see there's 3 inputs and 2 outputs. So let me drop it down. This input, I am assuming, might be for fuel, for fueling the tractor, because I don't know how useful it would be if you had to keep manually fueling it. And then these inputs, I guess, are for things that you want to put into storage in here. If you hit the E key. What? Oh, escape out of the mode I was in. Hit the E key, you can see it can contain a bunch of things. So it's almost like a storage thing. You could have conveyor belts feeding into it, get stored in there. You have conveyor belts feeding out of it. Like if this is a place where I wanted to ship things from one place to another, I'd put the conveyor belts to feed this stuff in. And I mean, the thing needs power. It's got to be powered. I don't see anywhere where you can drop fuel into it or anything. Oh, here, you can drop fuel in. But I wonder if that's fuel that fuels up the tractor itself. And I'm assuming that's what this port is over here, where I could just have like the coal thing, break off another coal. The coal's well over there. But basically if I separated another conveyor belt to bring coal into here, maybe it would power this thing as well as the tractor. Here, I'm going to put the tractor down. You can manually fuel the tractor. If you go to its backside where you see the Fix-It logo, you hit E. This is where you can store things in it. It gives you a crafting bench here, so you can use it as a crafting bench. This is its fuel, where you can just, I mean, I'm at the coal level now, and coal does work on it, so might as well do that rather than any of the others. And so you can power it manually. And this thing, when it's under this, it's accessible for pickup and delivery. And I guess you, when you're recording, you record the delivery and the pickup, I assume. And but basically riding it, you hit E on one of the sides, and there we are. I'm not going to move anywhere because I didn't bring coal with me. Oops. I tried it out before. I put like 14 coal in, and those burned down pretty quick. I was able to drive for just a couple minutes, and that's it. So I don't know, just for me, like when I was driving it around, I was not going very fast. It was just like same as walking, you know. So there isn't a huge advantage to it, I don't see. But the automation of doing trips, yeah, that would be possibly a cool thing. You just got to fuel it up well. And so I might play around with that in the future when, you know, I have like some location farther away where I want to bring resources here, and it's just too far to really do conveyor belts. Because right now the conveyor belt stuff is working out fine for me. You've seen in previous episodes where the water is, where the coal is. They're not too far away that, you know, basically this thing's working. Now I noticed in one of the coal-powered coal burners down here, it was being about half used. So I used it to power the second iron resource, the mining of it, as well as the beginning of the iron assembly line up above. So that's what we're going to go on next. So tractor is just like, maybe in the future if I see a need for it to do long trips and automate those trips, then I'll have to work it out a little bit more. I definitely got to spend a little more time with it to see how it works, but right now I don't have a need for it. So anyway, this is the next thing I opened up. This is the foundry for making steel. And then, of course, with that, it smelts things. It's like a smelter, that's what it is. But it's a smelter for taking coal and iron in and making steel ingots. And then you have your constructors that make that into beams as well as pipes. And then it takes an assembler to combine your beams and pipes to make versatile network. So that is something that is another project component that has to be assembled with an assembler. And yeah, new shop stuff. I haven't really explored that shop thing at all yet. So I got those. I'm going to show you that in a minute. But then after that, the last thing was just the Xeno Basher, an upgraded weapon. And you make that in your equipment workshop with, it takes 2 Xeno Zappers to make it, plus a bunch of other things. And you got an extra hand slot and more inventory slots. Alright, so that's where I got to. Let me show you the steel assembly. Oh, and I figured out what my problem was. You see how here in the inventory it doesn't show that you actually have 2 hand slots or 3. Now I have 3 since that most recent upgrade. But if you just shift left collect things in and just do 3 things, you see I got my hand slots. I thought I lost them because I didn't see a place to drag things in. I thought I lost them. But no, you don't need to see the place to drag things in. This is the new Xeno Zapper. It's big. And so while I'm around the factory, I don't like to carry that. in my hand. So anyway, let's go on up here and see what's going on. So I did put a coal burner up here because I knew the coal burner down there that's powering part of this could only maybe power, you know, the things that don't require a lot of power. The foundry and smelters below, as well as the constructors, basically I have one coal burner, the one that was doing the first half of my assembly line. It's on the bottom floor over there. But basically I have it powering down below 3 smelters and 4 constructors, as well as a miner. And then up here, a second miner, the foundry, and the 2 constructors to make the steel pipes and the steel beams. It's kind of like with iron, the iron ingots that you smelt go into right away into making plates and rods. Well, same type of thing here with steel. It smelts things into ingots, and then you construct steel pipes and steel beams, and then I put them right into a storage thing, so they're starting to build up. That's the pipes, those are the beams. So the storage is starting to store them up, and they're not going further. I already made the assembler to make the versatile networks. I've already set it up to do that. Now that one could not be on all that, but with everything else. The assemblers are like 25 megawatts, but constructors and smelters are 4 or 5 megawatts, as well as the miners, not much. I mean, so that's why I have one coal burner doing the front half of both assembly lines. But I had to add a new one to at least get this assembler going, as well as anything that's going to come after it in the assembly line. Yep, flight's on schedule. So, yeah, as you see, I had to bring up coal here. Basically, we have a vertical lift from a junction down there where I have a splitter, bringing up coal, and then it goes into a splitter here. As you see, the coal burner is not needing it as badly. It's kind of backed up. But over here, it's fueling. Well, it's not really fuel, it's just coal, which forms coke. It's the basis for coke for making steel. You know, the iron ore and the coal go in to make steel. And let me just see about how fast this is operating, making the steel ingots. 4 seconds, that seems to be its setting. And I'll just look at this. It looks like it's taking a little bit longer. Probably the thing is that I have so many splitters that are not enough coal. I mean, that coal is coming from up there. But you know what? Maybe I should start using the Mark II conveyor belts. It might be a little bit faster. It might speed things up a little bit. But basically what I can do is look at what area we seem to all right, they're looking a little spaced apart there, a little spaced apart there. So the first junction is already spacing some things apart. I'm wondering if I should upgrade these to Mark II conveyor belts. Doesn't look like I need to at this point. I mean, I assume they're faster. That would be, I think, the only reason to have them. So let me see here. If I go conveyor belts Mark II. I wanted to see if I could just... I saw something where you could just upgrade them. Oh, that was the lifters. No wonder. So you can highlight the conveyor belt Mark I, click it in, and now it's a Mark II. Is that going any faster? Maybe I should do it from the source. Now I'm going to have to do all the segments. There we go. Well, I don't know. I don't know if that improved it or not. Maybe. I mean, at this point, they're getting pretty close together. That one I think is already done, that's why it's showing red. Or I don't have the materials. That could be. What are the materials? But anyway. Reinforced plates. Yeah, so I'm going to need to get a bunch of reinforced plates, I have a feeling. Although it's showing me there that I have it. Right? Showing me that I have 17 of them. So I will need some more soon, but I think I just did. Come on. It looks like I probably already did that top. Conveyor belt. So let's do this one. That one's showing red. Guess it means it's already been done. No, I couldn't have done these already. Oh, I guess I did. Maybe some of these were Mark II already. It's showing red. Did I already put that in? Yeah, let me get some more reinforced plates. But yeah, it's the coal that seems to be backing up a little bit there, or at least there's fewer coming through, so things aren't as fast as they could be. But I don't need to do all of that during this video. That would make for a fairly boring watch, I think, so. Let me just see what's going on here. The reinforced plates are here. Alright. So now I should be good. Now the lift should probably be upgraded as well to Mark II. Don't have Mark II miners yet. Alright. Let's go back to the conveyor belts and check some of those over there. Oh, wait a minute. Here's a lift that could become a Mark II. It's nice that you don't have to disconnect them and put them back in. Come on. There we go. Alright. Are you green? Are you green in it? No. Looks like it's already been done. Okay, now it's letting me do these. I must not have had enough plates. So it was doing shorter sections but not longer sections. Yeah, did these already. Sure. Yeah, okay. Here, it's going to let me do this. So, yeah, what should I call this episode? About finishing Tier 3. We've had the Mark II, oh man, I have that one going right through this block. That well, only partially. It's doing it, but yeah, I don't really like to visually have stuff like that. Alright, so let me go back here. Oh no, it's giving me the red highlight again. I guess I'm going to need more reinforced plates. But I don't know, I wasn't really having problems. It's just, you know, speeding things up might be good. Things are backed up here because I don't have the last segment turned on. I'm trying to build up my rotors and my reinforced plates. Trying to build up the supply of them. Every now and then you need a bunch, and it's like, if they're going straight into being used for making the parts further on in the assembly line, the smart plating and the what do you call it, the modular frames. Alright, so when you see it highlight red, that means that you don't have enough mats to do it. But when you just see the red thing floating over it, the red conveyor belt, that means it can't put it in because it's already done. But might as well do these. And in fact, I'm going to do all the assembly lines since it's so easy. Running out of materials again. Actually, what I'm going to do is just empty that reinforced plating. I'm just going to take all of it. Trying to build it up, but as you see, need to use it. Oh. Yeah, I should be able to do the rest of my assembly lines now. Yeah, you just keep going. You'll get more, but I'm going to do the rest of them. It's actually fun. They at least made this aspect of it fun. Oh no, hold on, get up. Get up. This is, I think, where I left off. Yeah. There we go. Thing is, I don't know if I need to do it for this stuff. Like, I mean, these are backed up. Here the speed problem is not the resource getting through. The speed problem is the speed of the constructors. But I've already done these. You see, there's plenty of ingots there. So I'm not going to have to do those. Because they're just happening fast as it is. But where I kind of discovered a little bit of issue was coal getting here. Let's see if it's any better now. I may have missed a few segments down there, so I'll have to do those. But yeah, we have two things on this level requiring coal. Yeah, see, they do go faster. But as you see, yeah, it looks like this is backed up now. So, yeah, there's that problem is solved, I think. I already did that lift. I should check this segment down there. But there we go. That seems to have... see, this is not... This is already backed up. This one isn't. But it looks like... 1, 2, 3... Let's see here. I'm going to hit E. Is it getting to 3 coal faster? Yep, it is. In fact, it's building up more than what it's looking for. So yeah, that solved it. That looks good. I'm just going to make sure I did do all the segments down there that are necessary, but yeah. See, you look at the machines, it says it can do things in 4 seconds, but just look to see if it's waiting on getting parts in from the conveyor belt, and if it is, then you know your conveyor belt is not feeding it well enough. Alright, over here. I think I got these, but I'm just going to double check. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did these. Oh. Well, I saw green there, and I thought that was... Just going to make sure I got everything. Oh, that one... Yeah. The Mark 1s are just regular steel plates, and the Mark 2s are the reinforced. I should go over and check my copper section. I don't think the cement area needs it. Alright, this has been done. So yeah, we're good. I don't think the cement area needs it because it's basically the limestone going right up a lift straight into the constructor to make cement, or concrete, sorry. I don't know why I keep saying cement. So that doesn't need it, but maybe the copper section could benefit from it. But yeah, once you're at coal power, I guess it is time to make your stuff more efficient. But here, you see, things are backed up. There's no lack of iron there waiting to be used. There, the thing slowing it down is the constructors. Here's the concrete. No, don't need to do. In fact, you're full now, I think. So I could even turn this section off. I just needed the copper to run a little bit more because completing the milestones forced me to use up my wires. But let's just check here. It's just with the coal burners and having one coal resource, you know, it needed the upgrades. But, you know, I might as well do everything just so it doesn't have to be done again, or I don't have to go through and do it in the future. Okay. These are all full, so that's why it's not going. And you know what? I ain't gonna do the iron assembly lines too. Why not? Just let me start at the front and go to the back and just see. Just see, man. Who knows? Maybe it'll speed things up a little bit. I don't think so. Because I'm mostly just waiting on constructors. Let's see if the lift has already been upgraded or not. Yes, it has. Done you, done you, done you, done you. Let's do you. Let's do you. Whoa! So that way, when I do get to the point where I can put in power slugs or power shards to improve efficiency of my machines, and they'll already, the conveyor belts will already be ready to handle, you know, the best that I could do at this point until we get to Mark 3s. Alright. Probably while I'm jumping around, I'm getting all these resources that are sitting on the conveyor belts. They probably just come right into my inventory. Just like when you take them down. I'm glad they made this a fairly easy upgrade thing to do. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now let me just make sure I didn't miss anything back here. Oh! almost fell off. Hold on here. Let me get on the pipe. Make sure I got all the way down there. Yeah, I did. Good. All right. How's pipe pressure look? All filled up. Yeah, when I put in the additional coal burner, I didn't have any letdown. I didn't have to jump start it or anything. I was able to change pipes around and all that. Because I wasn't disturbing the connection to the coal burner that powers everything, which is over there. Showed you that last time. Yeah, I think that's everything. Every conveyor belt has been upgraded. Oh, wait a minute. Not that one there. One little segment. No. Looks like there was another one there too. Yeah, on the way into here. Get up. Alright. Yeah, I've checked these enough. We're good. Yeah. Well, I know this is probably not the most exciting of episodes. But in any case, if you found anything useful, any information in here helpful, please like and subscribe. I've been recording these episodes daily at this point. Working hard. Please like, subscribe, leave comments if you have any suggestions. I know maybe you have some better ideas of doing things than I do. So let the listeners know. Constructive criticism is always welcome. Or tips on how to improve. I'm just checking anyway. I know this is like double and triple checking probably, but yeah. Alright, we're good. So we're as efficient as we can be right now. This is where things get slowed down as the constructors. And then here there's two in a row over here. Making rods and then making the screws out of the rods. Am I keeping enough screws? Yeah. Even though they're going on to make other things, there's enough building up in there now. How's the rotors? Okay, yeah, they're starting to grow. And you guys, I took you all out. It's at 50. So, yeah, you guys got to rebuild. So, okay. Thank you for joining me. Let's see what we might have in store for next time. We're making steel products, although I have not made any of the, what do you call that? Versatile networks yet, because I want to build up the pipes and the beams, as I showed you. But anyway, what's coming around the pike? Miner Mark II. That might be cool. Especially for the coal. The iron doesn't seem to need it as much, but A minor Mark II would be nice to unlock. This is what I gotta put together to unlock it. Concrete. 1500 wire. Let me see, like 300 concrete, 1500 wire, 2000 rotors. I don't have the 2000 rotors. Well, looks like I have what? No, 200 rotors. I was going to say 200 rotors I could do, and 200 steel pipes. Okay, let's see if we got those. Maybe we can unlock that minor Mark II right now. And then we're cooking. Alright, 200 rotors, right? They're being made over here. Glad I didn't look for reinforced plates. I've just been doing them. 200 rotors. Here, just take these out. Now you got to build up again. So I'm going to be leaving this computer running. Now 1500 wires. Let's see how many are in the stack. One. Hold on here. Shift clicking. 2, 3. That's 1500. Concrete 300. I noticed that the constructor, when it's making concrete, tends to be a little bit slower. But it only has one thing to do. There, that's enough concrete. You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna Mark II this stuff too. What the heck? The only thing I haven't. There we go. Especially if the Mark II miners are coming in. And we be good. We be jamming. Pipes. I need the pipes. But that's the one thing, though, still, is with the constructors operating slower. You know, wait a minute. I already did that one? Yeah, I guess I did some of these up here already. Yeah, it's trying to hook up stuff. But all the things that are already placed, looks like I already did them. Yeah, because it's showing the symbol of... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe. No, I didn't already do them. Come on! Oh, that brought me up. Guess I did that. No, I had something clicked before, so that's why I wasn't showing it. Oh, it looks like everything. Alright, let's get those pipes. I think I'm on the pipe one. How is it? 200? Right there. How are these things building up? Yeah, it looks like the bars or the beams are slower than the pipes. Hey, I need a picture for this episode. Yeah, I was going to end the episode, but then I figured, nah. Let's see, how's that work? There we go. Finishing tier 3. The tractor and the age of steel. And also starting tier 4. Let's drop these in. Hold on. What do we still need? Nothing. Oh, wait a minute. Rotors. That's you. Oh, hold on here. Click on the right thing. There we go. Boom. Send it off.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container, enhanced conveyor belt efficiency, as well as the ability to store excess power for later use. An additional project part can now be constructed. Further progress to the next phase is now possible.
Oh, wait a minute. So we have the Miners Mark II. Encased individual beam. Gonna have to look at that. Something called a stator. Something called a motor. We're gonna look at these next time. Automated mining. Thought I already pretty much did. Oh. No, automated wiring. It's just another item, but it's a project item, project assembly item, meaning it needs to be made with an assembler. But we'll see what goes into making these 3. So we have 4 new items to make. One of them a project assembly item. Heavy modular frame. Oh, wait a minute. That's what's coming, isn't it? No, it's checked. That's what I just checked off. I thought it mentioned something about larger storage container. This is a stator. It said something about larger storage. I think we already had that though. Oh, hold on. Well, anyway, I'll explore those things, the new stuff that was unlocked next time. Although, why don't I pop in the new miner if I can? If it'll let me. Oh, foundry lift. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm in the, hold on. Wrong page. Miner Mark II. Let me check the storage. Storage container. Personal storage box. Fuel. I don't know. So it doesn't look like we have a larger storage yet. Thought she mentioned it, but unless it just upgraded the size of the ones we have, that would be way inconvenient. I don't think they'll do that. Foundry. Let's do the Miner Mark II. Let's see if I have the materials to make it. Well, it's gonna be red because it's not over a resource. Let's get that out of the way. And turn on my flashlight. Let's go down. Do I have the mats on me? Yeah, I think that means that I don't. So let's see what it needs. Probably stuff I have to wait on until next time, because they gotta be made. Oh, I have some more of those miners. The portable miners, that's no problem. Hand of what? Enhanced industrial beam. Well, I have to look into that. This stuff, yeah. This stuff, yeah. Definitely these are things that I'm going to have to get into next time. That enhanced industrial beam. Well, here's one way that I can find out what the formula is. I just like to get a quick peek about what I'll be needing to make. But since this thing isn't operating, I can check, see what is needed for the enhanced industrial beam. I was going to have this thing making versatile networks. Yeah, versatile frame network. But then there's the enhanced industrial beams. What makes that? Steel beam plus concrete. Oh Lord. Alright, so I'm gonna have to work out how I'm gonna get my concrete over here. But yeah, keep this on versatile network. But yeah, dog. Let me just see here. So we got pipes here. It's gonna be those beams. So I think I'm gonna move this guy over a little bit so I can have another assembler here. Or I do have a splitter back here. Yeah, I could take my beams out of here, snake them along, or maybe I can kind of cut through here. You have them come up over here and into this another assembler here. Unless there's room for one here, I could pop a second one here. Yeah, that way I'll get the beams and the concrete. Might as well prepare ahead of time. We're gonna be splitting this off. And we're gonna be doing what? Yeah, Mark II. Alright, so there we go. Or what I'll do, since the beams are on the left side, I'll expand this thing out further. I got clear skies here. I got clear skies. Bonus footage. That's what this is. Bonus footage. Yeah, we have the foundry. We have this there. This is where I can start it. Yep. Since I do a lot of these episodes where I make things ahead of time and then just show you, I figure it might be a nice change of pace. Do it like I was doing it to start. Something doesn't look right there. Hold on here. No, we are attached at the right place. Get in the way of that flying beastie that keeps coming by. Not careful. There we go. Which one should I take it out of? Here. So let's do a Mark II lift. No. That was like an extra click or something. One click. Maybe I'll make another stairs over there. Bonus footage. Oh, I can jump over these because I gotta leave that one click going. There we go. Now rotate the mouse. There we go. That's where we get our cement. Now, do I have the stuff on me to make an assembler? I'll aim it to go output back this way. In which case I might want to have a little bit more platform back here. Hold on here. Sometimes it looks like I put 2 of those in. Let's just do this just to be safe. Alright, now let's see if we can do an assembler. Watch, it won't let me. Nope, we're green. Okay. Here's the 2 inputs. Where's the stuff coming from? Here? Yeah, here. And there. I kind of like to get these placed right. Let me line it up with that one. No, it has to be here. I'm looking for the green bar that says it's in line with me. This one lines up with this here. There, I see it. And looking good. All right. Conveyor Mark IIs. Conveyor Mark IIs. Okay, and how are we for room back here? Yeah, I'd like to be able to walk back here, so let's... What? And then let's put up these half walls. Yeah, and then here. What the heck was that? I put up something somewhere. There we go. I don't like falling off. Will it let me pop that in? Yep. There's already some cement ready to go. But I want to build up more. I'm not going to start this now. But I'm going to build up more, what do you call it? Alright, I'm going to build up more of the steel beams before queuing that up, but let's set the let's set it. Oh gosh, and then there's the stator. What is that gonna need? That looks like steel pipes, right? And wire. Steel pipes and wire. That'll be fun. The copper's over there. Oh boy. But we'll make it work. Let's see here. Let's just set this for what it's going to be making. This is going to be making the encased or enhanced. Oh, it's encased, not enhanced. We have stators and motors. Tomorrow we'll be looking into those. Now, I'm going to have to be hopping through here. I'm used to that. But yeah, these pipes are going to have to be combined with copper wire. Which is coming from the way over there. But we'll make it happen. We'll make it do. Have these been hooked up to power yet? Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't want to run them yet. But they'll be hooked up to this power station, these two here. Oh my goodness, all the different types of crap that's got to be made. I haven't even had to use, I've had to send the smart plating, but I haven't, you know, had to use it to make anything yet. Alright, well, tomorrow we'll put in the minor Mark IIs and we're going to see if we can hook up those stator creation. And there's probably one other thing I should check, just so I know how. What am I going to be working on tomorrow? Oh, it's from that other menu. Oh. I could just see it from any assembler. So tomorrow we're going to have to make something that makes stators, which is copper wire plus the pipes. Motors, which are made with rotors and stators. So we're gonna have those stators and rotors going together. That'll be a treat. And then we have automated mining. That's those stators and cables. So there's going to be a big copper to this area connection, but I'm also going to need to get the rotors up a level, which means there will need to be here's the rotors, right here. Oh, I already have it open. Awesome. So yeah, that'll be cool. Alright, so I've just seen what we're going to be on tap for us tomorrow. It'll be fun getting all that stuff together. I'll expand this platform out before we start. I'll basically try to expand the platforms and stuff, and then on camera we'll do setup, just so you can see me actually doing things. Now that I'm getting the flow of how to organize stuff and all that jizzy jazz, I think we're gonna have fun. I'll make us have fun. So anyway, stay free. Take care. Peace out. Live long and prosper.